Hello everybody. It's Tonetta here. No Tony today. I really just wanted to talk to everybody. Well, first of all, I wanted to give you part two of our part one video of IVF. I know I'm looking really crazy right now. I got some stress bumps and everything. Like, I'm just going through, but anyway, I'll tell you about that part in a minute. So the second part of IVF, let me see, we told y'all about the what did we tell you? We told y'all about the cost stuff, and then we told y'all about the first steps of getting started and everything. So okay, so we were waiting for me to go and make sure I can get my egg retrieval. Well, I did, when we got the approval for us to do egg retrieval, I went and got it. So then we had to do a trigger shot, which was my last shot for that process. Then I had to, so that was on a Saturday. We went that morning, did our test, got the results. That night I did what's called a trigger shot, which is what makes you ovulate, so that they can, get the eggs and everything to get prepared for to fertilize them. So I went and got that done. We did the trigger shot Saturday night. We did, and then you go Sunday morning to make sure to take tests and stuff and make sure that the tests that everything is good and everything with your eggs, and that your body is doing right and responding right to the meds and everything. So we did that Sunday morning. Then Monday morning we went for me to do surgery, and I did my egg retrieval, which was getting the eggs taken out. So I got when we did the surgery, the total eggs that they took out was 17. So when they did the 17 eggs, they took them out. Let me see, what's today? Today is Tuesday, so that happened yesterday. So they took the eggs out and everything yesterday, which was 17, and then today they gave us the results of basically how many eggs they were able to fertilize, how many basically like how many embryos you would be able to get put in, and the embryos are the babies. So I'm only getting one put in because of my age, and because if they was to put two, like my babies never made it past my tube, so they want to make sure that my uterus is will be good to put these babies in. So if they don't know yet and they put 2 or 3 or something like that, that everybody be getting put in, then I have a high risk of them of it not working. So anyways, which leads me to I think we explained IVF very well. If not, I'm sorry if you don't understand it, but you can Google a lot of things like we did. On top of, we went to our doctor and telling us everything or whatever, and then after that we still Googled things or whatever, because we didn't just quite understand everything. So we got here that it's raining, but anyway, so then we okay, so this morning, which is Tuesday, I had my egg retrieval yesterday. They took out 17 eggs. Well, I got a phone call this morning, because they call you each day to tell you how your eggs are doing. So it's kind of like, like you drop your eggs off at daycare or something, and each day they telling you, how each one is doing, or if you lost any, and how many they were able to fertilize or to mature. And that's basically them putting Tony's sperm into my egg and forming an embryo. So this morning I got the phone call that things wasn't looking too good. If I cried through this, just bear with me, because I do want to give y'all the good and the bad, because I don't want you to jump into IVF and thinking that, oh, I'm just going to do this and it's just going to work out so great and all, because there's obstacles that you go to, and I've just reached one of mine. So they called me and was like that out of 17 eggs, 2 of them fertilized. That's 2, which they put with Tony sperm. So 2 for sure fertilized. So far we have 2 embryos so far. Then we have 2 more that are possibles. So they may fertilize or they may not, and so that give me two that are mature, and then 2 possibles, and then the rest are just like gone. So out of 17, 13, am I saying that right? Let me see, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, yeah, 13, and I can say that without crying and everything now, because earlier I was a mess. All my close friends and stuff, like, no, like, I talked to my close friends, and I had to get some words of encouragement. Y'all speak some words of encouragement to y'all friends and stuff, not to get off topic, but make sure y'all speak, I mean, like, good things into your friends, because if you don't, like, I had to call my friends, and I called my mom first, because it's just my mom, and she's just my go-to, and I just needed her to talk to me, like, for real, because I don't know, it wasn't working with Tony. Tony's just like, you know, like, baby, it's okay, we got 2 of them, you know, we got 2 more, that's impossible, you know, all we needed was 1 and we got 2, and all. But I'm just like, I don't know, you just think like those are my eggs. Like, I had 17 like to begin with, and now I only have 2, and then 2 possible. Like, what was that? So I don't know, but anyway, but I'm glad I talked to my friends and my mom and everything, because they did, like, brought me back down or whatever, because I was up here, like I'm just like, oh, this isn't gonna work, oh, I'm gonna have to give up, and I'm like, but I mean, I'm okay now, I'm okay. So, but that's one thing. So anywho, so then, okay, so we did the eggs, and then we got 2, and then we got the possible. But I don't know, I wanted to have more, because I don't want to have to keep on going through the process of making eggs. So if I already had them, then I wouldn't have to go through the process. Like, when we just decide to have a baby, then we can try again, and then I can just go to the doctor and get one of my frozen embryos put in, which that's what they do with the ones that they don't use for you, is they freeze them. They just unthaw it, put it in, see if it works, and then, like, you know, I mean, after that, you know, it's up to God. But I don't know. Then but that's what I really wanted to tell you guys about, though, was that I mean, this is not an easy process. When I tell you it takes a toll on you, like, I am not kidding. Like, it really take a toll, because when I tell you, like, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, like, this is just me being honest. Like, I am not kidding. I don't know how to be even more honest, even more blunt. Even, like, people keep on asking me, you know, like, oh, you look so happy, and I see you glowing, and all, and it's just like, yeah, but, like, you don't know what a person is thinking, or what a person is really going through, or know anything else. Like, I'm tired of taking shots. Even after you know, our last trigger shot on Saturday, like, now we have to get my body ready to receive an embryo. So Now I have to take these IM injections, which is muscular. And when I tell you, like, I already didn't like the sub-Q, and that's in the fat, and I have a lot of fat, and I still didn't like those injections. So to have to do ones that go into your muscle that hurt really big, that's like, you know, you go and you get a shot from the doctor that's like not in your thigh, but like in that, like above your butt, is the best way that I can explain to you. Because if I tell you, like, you know, anatomy terms and stuff, a lot of people is not even going to know what I'm talking about. But like above your butt, like right there, like right below your back, like that's like your muscle area, and that hurts. Or right here on your deltoid, on your shoulder right here, like that hurts. Like, and my body is just like hurts, it's bruising. Is when I like, this process is just like, it's gonna be worth it in the end, is what I keep on telling myself. I just keep on saying, you know, when I'm holding my baby, when, like, you know what I'm saying, it's the end of the road or whatever, I'm gonna be thankful. I'm gonna be like, you know, it's gonna be well worth it and stuff at the end. But right now, while you're going through, y'all, please keep praying for me. Please, because I'm women, I promise, if you have a woman, a wife, a girlfriend, or whatever, like, love on her, because they go through. Like, I am not kidding. They go through. I thank God for my husband. I do, because he is wonderful. He really, really is. But even he keep on telling me, and I don't know, it surprised. I didn't really understand what he was talking about at first, because I'm just like, you know, like, you can have kids, like, you. But he was just like, he sat me down and thanked me for going through everything that I'm going through to give him a child. And that, I really think that that is so big, like so big of a man to sit up here and, like, you know what I'm saying, he could just, I don't know, he could have been the left, he could have been, but I mean, he better not leave, because I'm so good. Anyway, that's another story. But no, I'm just kidding. But I don't know, I really thank God for him, for real, because I couldn't have a better partner in this situation, like in this marriage, and this whole, like, just everything. Like, I really, really could, and I really love him so much. But I done got off topic. But I'm just saying, like, the process that we're going through now. Okay, so everybody asking now, like, okay, you done got your eggs taken out or whatever, like, what now? So I have two that are mature and 2 possible. So those have to make it through. Today is Tuesday. Those have to make it through until Saturday. Saturday morning is when I go to get my embryo put in, which would be, hopefully, Lord's will, Lord's willing. Keep praying. God is able. Greater is coming. That it turns that my baby survives, and 2 weeks after that we will get a positive pregnancy test. Is what we're waiting on, is a positive pregnancy test. So I do want to encourage anybody that's going through IVF right now, anybody that's gone through IVF, anybody that is not even just IVF, any woman that is just going through trying to have a baby right now. Like, it really takes a toll. Like, I am not kidding. Like, on your mind, on your body, like your stress levels. I get this bump, like, right here every time I'm stressing. And I got it yesterday, the morning of my egg retrieval. It popped up yesterday morning. It popped up the day of my wedding. Like, it just, I mean, I'm telling you, if you see me out in public somewhere or something and I got a bump right here, just lay your hands on me and pray, because that means I am stressing. Okay, it might not be nothing that you know about or anything else. Don't even ask me what it's about. Just be like, you know what, girl, let's pray. And that's just that I give you permission. I accept that. Like, seriously, because this is, I don't know, this situation right now is, whew, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I don't know. My braids is all over the place. Y'all see my braids halfway taken down and everything, but that's okay. Greater is coming. I'm telling you, it is coming. I believe it. Oh, me and Tony went to go see this movie this morning. He took me to see this movie after I was having a rough morning. Like, I really was. After I got that news, I was just like, you know what, Lord, my day is over. Like, that's just it. Like, it's just over. But he just took me to see what's the movie called? Breakthrough. And y'all need to go see that movie. When I'm telling you, that movie is so good. It gives you hope. And not just the movie is what gave me hope, but it's just that, I don't know, sometimes you just need something more, something encouraging, and I really needed that. And I thank my husband for taking me to see that, because it was really good. It really is. But I'm doing my part. So now, and a lot of people be like, oh, IVF, all that's through science, and you're gonna trust science to make a baby, and this, that, and the other, and what about the Lord? And I'm like, and let me address this on that. If it wasn't for the Lord, IVF wouldn't even be possible. Like, for real. Like, the doctors or whomever that came up with that, scientists or whatever you want to call them, or whatever, God gave them that knowledge for it to even be possible. So they not the ones that be like, okay, well, and they let you know too, like, we're gonna do our part. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you do your part. We took the eggs out. Tony gave us his sperm. We put it together or whatever. We put it in there after that, and they'll tell you. And I love my doctor, because he did say that or whatever afterwards. And my nurses, and they're like, after that, it's up to God. It's not us doing anything. It's between you and God after that. If this is supposed to be your time, he is going to make it happen. So and God is what makes life. And so don't sit up here and let somebody tell you like, oh, well, I wouldn't do that. Oh, no, that's not of God or anything else. Oh, yes, honey, yes, it is. Because God made IVF for people like me. People in my situation, IVF, IUI, anything that pertains to having a child or anything else, not even just having a child, but any particular situation. When you have a child, or when you find out you're pregnant, what you say? Oh, thank God. When you sit up here and you get a ticket through the lottery and you won the lottery, you don't be like, oh, well, I'm glad I did that. They told me, that machine told, no, did no machine tell you that? Would you be like, thank God, even though you weren't even supposed to be doing, but that's okay, that's another situation. But anyway, no, I'm just kidding, y'all. But I did want to address that though, because I have been hearing that or whatever, and just speak positive on people in my situation and people that's going through things of my particular situation, because we need it. Like, I am not playing. When I tell you, like, y'all inboxes and y'all prayers and y'all comments and everything means something, and it's just like so encouraging and everything. Like, it really is. And I really thank y'all, and I really thank y'all for keeping up with us and even asking, like, when's part 2 coming out, or what's happening next, or do we got the baby yet, or do it like it shows that, you know, y'all paying attention and y'all care, and y'all care if me and Tony, you know, are happy or have this baby or succeed in the things that we're trying to do. And that really means something to us, like, for real. And I really thank y'all for that. But I'm going to end this video until the next time, which will probably be on Saturday, because I don't know, like, I probably just need a minute to just, I don't know, y'all. I just got to fast and pray over my embryos that's there at the clinic, because this is between me and God, like, for real. So we probably be back with another video with Tony on Saturday. That's when they implant the embryos and stuff. And please be praying that, you know, there's embryos left. And I know I said before, like, let there only be one, at least be one or whatever, but there's not going to be just one. We praying for all 4 of them to just be ready, like just in case. But anyway, thank y'all for listening. Like, comment, subscribe to the Huggins. We coming with more. We really appreciate it. But all right, thank you. Love y'all.